What are we climbing over the fence for?
Because that right there.
Because the dog?
Yes, sir.
You have any ID on you?
No, ma'am, I don't.
I'm sorry?
No, ma'am, I don't.
Where are your shoes?
Got dirt all over.
I know. Do you live here?
No, ma'am.
No, where do you live?
The truth why I ran?
Uh-huh. Truth why you what?
Why I ran?
From what?
From you, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm telling the truth. Because I'm walking down.
I'll make out there.
I'm telling you right now, man.
What's the truth?
I'm just sitting on a chair.
You weren't near a vehicle?
I wasn't nowhere by a vehicle.
All right, go that way. Stand still. He's got blood on him. Careful, Reynolds. You got anything on you? Anything on you that's gonna stick me, hurt me, poke me, anything like that?
I might.
Spread your feet. You might have what?
Like a little knickknack that I was smoking.
A what?
A little knickknack that I was smoking, that's it.
Hello, I'm Officer McHale with the Fort Myers Police Department.
27-year-old Cassie McHale joined the Fort Myers Police Department 3 years ago. She says her reason for becoming a cop sounds cliche.
Wanting to help people, giving back to the community, standing up for the people who are victims who can't stand up for themselves.
Assigned to the night shift on road patrol,
Coming up to back up a fellow officer on a traffic stop.
her supervisor, Lieutenant Roger Valdivia, says Officer McHale immediately showed great promise.
Her character, the way she conducts herself, she's always happy, no matter what the circumstances. She always has a smile on her face. Her attitude is just, it's amazing.
That helpfulness and can-do attitude motivated her actions the morning of February 3rd. 8 months pregnant, in plain clothes and driving her personal car, she was southbound from Charlotte County on I-75, heading to work.
I saw some smoke up ahead, maybe 100 yards or so, and I wasn't sure what it was, and then I see an FHP officer running across the highway.
She quickly realized the gravity of the situation. A 3-vehicle accident had sent this truck careening into a water retention pond.
The FHP guy jumped in the water, and I couldn't help but follow suit. He was alone, he had no one there to help him, and I was on light duty, but I'm still a cop, I still have to help.
The gentleman was trapped down there in the water, and the driver's seat belted in.
Inside the vehicle?
Inside the vehicle, right, completely submerged.
Unconscious?
Unconscious, yep.
Bayshore Fire arrived on the scene shortly after McHale.
I was behind her, and I had another fireman. We were all basically pulling each other, trying to pull him from the top of the vehicle to get him to shore. Captain
Underwood says her help was paramount to the rescue.
We were able to revive him. Within a few minutes of advanced life support being on scene, we were able to revive him and bring him back.
Then they went to check on the pregnant lady.
I thought she was involved in the accident. There was this young lady, looked to be me about 7 or 8 months pregnant, wet. I thought she was in the vehicle. I'm going to evaluate her. She keeps telling me she's fine.
When Chief Nisbet learned she was off-duty FMPD on light duty,
I was impressed. This is a retention pond area between an interstate. You don't know what's in the water. You don't know if the vehicle's going to roll. You don't know if it's going to slide down anymore. This is probably one of the most dangerous situations that we would deal with in the interstate.
I was thankful that she was there to help, and surprised that she was 8 months pregnant and put herself in that predicament and risk her life to save another. It was awesome.
Her brave actions so remarkable to the veteran fire chief, he immediately wrote a commendation letter to tell the Fort Myers Police Department.
Her badge came through that day. She jumped in that water to help rescue that gentleman without any consider or care for herself or any outcome. She went to do what needed to be done.
Despite everyone's most valiant efforts, 2 days after the rescue, 71-year-old Claudio Becerra Barragon passed away. Married 50 years, the father of 6 and grandfather of 14 died in the hospital, where loved ones at least had the chance to say goodbye. 8 weeks after the accident, Officer McHale and her husband welcomed a healthy, beautiful baby girl into the world.
So this was her yesterday.
She is absolutely stunning. And what is her name?
Allie Lynn. And then this was her in her little tractor outfit.
Oh my God.
McHale is back to work on the front lines in Fort Myers, returning from maternity leave to be given a special assignment, the Violent Crimes Task Force,
Anything on the Club Blue?
where she helps track down killers, drug dealers, and armed suspects.
Shocking to see some of the stuff we see, of course. You know, no human being wants to see some of the things that we have to see, but it was just, I honestly believe it's what I was meant to do.
Lieutenant Valdivia nominates Cassie McHale for Officer of the Year for her heroic service above self.
Sometimes you just act, you just do, and then later you think, oh man, that was intense, but I mean, that's just what we're trained to do.
Her outstanding police work and her infectious enthusiasm on the job.
We're hearing a lot about Cassie. She's got a long career ahead of her, and she can only get better in time.